Well, it's been finally wrapped up, finalised. Terminado for Bruno Guimaraes to Arsenal from Newcastle United. Fee in the region of 75 million. It's finally done. It's over the line. This one's been dragging on from the World Cup, even just before the World Cup, I would say, and then through the World Cup. A lot of rumours on Bruno Guimaraes coming to Arsenal. We saw the developments at the World Cup in terms of him missing a crucial penalty and then them going out. And I think straight after that, the ball started to get in motion in the sense of he put in the request that he would like to leave Newcastle United and come to Arsenal. We saw the developments of Eddie Howe in him not really being so upfront to say that it wasn't going to happen. And then eventually him kind of alluding to the fact that, listen, you can't really stop the player's wishes. And if he wants to leave, then it's going to go that way. Maybe the board at Newcastle didn't take too kindly to that. Maybe definitely we've come to find out there was some sort of power rift or power struggle in that regard. Maybe to the wider incomings and outgoings at Newcastle and whether they've been replacing the quality of players that they've been losing. And then obviously the fact that they were going to be on the brink of losing Bruno Guimaraes. Eddie Howe ended up, we still don't know if he was sacked or if it was mutual consent or if he left himself, but he ended up leaving Newcastle, which I think opened the door to the fact that, it was just a matter of time before Bruno G was to come to Arsenal, and that has now been confirmed, as I say, in the region of 75 million. It's been confirmed on all the channels. And yes, Bruno Guimaraes, who's currently in Spain with Newcastle on their pre-season. He's now going to make his way to the Emirates for his medical, and very soon we are going to see Bruno Guimaraes in an Arsenal shirt. And it's great. It's great to see. It's good to see how we've bolstered that midfield, despite us having probably the best midfield currently in the league as it is. We've got plenty of players in there. We've got 2 World Cup winners in there, in Zubimendi and Marino. We've got Declan Rice, who, that goes without saying. Miles Lewis-Kelly at the end of the season's obviously stepped up to the fore in that deeper role since Zubimendi had a loss of form. And now we're going to add to that with Bruno Guimaraes. So really, 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 really strong midfield. I don't think we're going to be touched in regards to that midfield department. We've got plenty of depth in the middle, plenty of experience, and that's without me even remembering to say Martin Odegaard, who's our club captain, and Eberechi Eze. Of course, they play further up the pitch, but come on, man, as a midfield, that is absolutely top. Now, once again, we just need to address that left side. Vinny Jr., we're waiting on you. If it's not going to be you, then I'm sure Arsenal is going to go out to find the right player.